Last week, we finally picked up our RV, and let's just say things did not go how I expected, which I guess is pretty expected.
This one's also
Still
not working.
And in worst case, we gotta dump the water.
Shedding really. The mistakes started before we even got the RV.
It's a different key. Oh, it's the other key on that ring. No way.
Hey, so here's the thing. I brought the key for the RV, but only one of them. Not the gray ones. And apparently the gray ones open all the compartments. Yeah, but we can get inside it.
Eventually, we figured it out, but highly not recommended.
Now how are you supposed to open
Don't show
it?
the world how to break into it. Just because I figured it out doesn't mean everybody should know that.
On the day we were supposed to leave Cincinnati and going back to Austin, we finished getting everything ready at 10:30 a.m. and we have to leave the campsite by 11. Of course, when you are on a time crunch, things always go wrong.
Sometimes you feel like you gotta wake them up. Oh, I was pushing out, not in.
Oh, that makes sense.
I just don't know why it's not moving. I mean, like, clearly on.
Does it have power?
I mean, yeah, like it's on. Panel has power, but maybe the jacks don't. I got an idea. I know what it is. Ah, that's it. Good call, babe. The breaker was tripped again. That's not the first time. Probably won't be the last.
But somehow we made it out on time, heading to our first stop, Tennessee.
Where we're gonna be at?
Right now, we're gonna be right here.
Okay.
And we're here, so back that way, all the way back to the back, and then back in this one, which is chill because I think the highway's out here.
Got it.
And yeah, more problems.
Yeah, thanks for helping me. It's not going out all the way.
2,000 years later.
Dude. The stupid speaker cover fell off, and this thing was jammed between the frame here and the outside wall of the RV. What a dumb thing that this just falls off.
Yeah. Finally, we got to enjoy some normal life in RV.
There's only 4 grams of sugar.
Is it yummy? Nice.
The next morning, as Ryan was working in the RV, me and Anson went to the Adventure Science Center, which is a STEM-focused non-for-profit children's museum. This museum has over 175 interactive exhibits and is over 44,000 square feet. It also has life science session, where a staff scientist will demonstrate a life science method.
Alright, Steve has a smell.
Can you smell it?
Did anyone smell anything? No, because nitrogen gas is not only invisible, but it is also odorless. I don't know. Let's see. So we made it so cold that it's brittle, or it's keeping its shape.
We could easily spend a full day here. Anson was for sure enjoying his time here and was asleep as soon as we got in the car. This moment is every mom's dream, a quiet nap time. He is asleep, so I'm gonna get him inside and I'll get some work done while he's asleep. As much as we enjoy Tennessee, we're getting back on the road again. Next stop, Arkansas.
I like the landscape here more than I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just water or no water. Texas is just really dry.
Yeah. This is probably as hot as Texas.
Probably about as hot as Texas, but just has water.
According to the GPS, we were going to arrive at the campsite around 6 p.m. We were going to have plenty of time to catch the sunset. Well, one thing I didn't take into consideration is things that went wrong. Upon arrival, we went to the wrong campsite and had to back up quite a long way since there were no way to turn around. And it's not the easiest thing to do when you are towing a fifth wheel. Finally, we got to the correct campsite. We had a hard time to level the RV and took forever to set up everything. When everything's good to go, it was getting pretty dark outside. Even though we didn't get to see the sunset, we had plenty of time to enjoy the lake and see the stars.
Galaxy. The galaxy.
Almost. Try again.
Good morning. We arrived in Arkansas yesterday and stayed by this beautiful lake. I think it's called the Great Lake. We were hoping to catch the sunset yesterday, but things don't always pan out the way you want it to. We'll end up spending about 1 to 2 hours to set up the RV because we had some leveling issue. But anyways, this place is pretty remote, although there are some light pollution still. we were able to see the star. It was so bright. I took this photo. It's my, I don't even know how many times of attempt to take the star photos. Every single time I mess up something and end up not coming out the way I want it to be. But yesterday I finally got one. I think it's decent. There are still mistakes I made, but I think it looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's a lake or the fact that I took photos last night without purpose or expectation, which is my play that I have not done in a while. This morning I felt extra peaceful and calm. Besides the lake, we also find a delicious restaurant.
This nacho's pretty big. 好吃吗，宝贝？好吃的。Chips 当然好吃了。A little more. Good.
We left the Great Lake after 2 days of stay. After another 6 hours of driving, as the familiar sunset falls into the windshield, we are finally home. Where we planned on parking the RV before we started to travel full-time has a steep hill. Although we have been here plenty of times, we're not sure how we can get up the hill with a 70,000-pound rig.
Yeah, it's got nothing left.
We're gonna get up?
I don't know, this is about as bad as it gets. We're just like halfway up the hill, stopped. I don't want to back down the hill with the trailer. It's pitch black out right now.
What's happening?
You're stuck, buddy. Maybe 4 low?
Let's try that.
You can do it, Dad.
And at worst case, we gotta dump the water. That's the power of gears right there, baby. Hell yeah, brother. Holy shit, I should have did that before we started.
That was scary.
That was scary.
We had to park at the top of the hill for the night because going down the other side is even a bigger challenge.
You're good on both sides right now.
It's an understatement to say some of those situations are a little stressful, but working through those problems collaboratively really strengthens us as a team. Facing every setback with a positive attitude brought us closer as a couple. Yeah, life is not always pretty, but I'm sure years down the road, when we look back, all we will remember is how good it felt when we solved those problems. How much fun we had on the road. How wide our heart opened looking at those magnificent beauty in nature. And how much memory we have created as a family.
That means we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Next week, we are going to make some modifications to the RV. It's gonna be fun. Stay tuned.